Reverend Steve here, keeping it simple. We're going to be in Revelation 13, the beast from the sea we're talking about, right? And we're going to be in verse 6. And we're going to be in the Young's literal translation. I already discussed yesterday it instead of him, replacing him with the word it. Makes much more sense in this piece of scripture. And the earlier transcripts do say it, not him. And I think we laid the foundation for that. And that's a good foundation for the rest of this. And we have to understand, I am not a pre-tribber. I'm a post-tribber. And if you really truly read this, and what we are experiencing right now is the building of this kingdom that comes from the sea. This beast is rising right now, the New World Order. And if you read this truly to the end, which at the end it tells us that this beast, it, will have power over the saints to persecute them. And we have to understand that. We are starting to see that now, right? We're starting to see that throughout the world. And Christians are being persecuted. They've been persecuted for a very long time, don't get me wrong, all throughout the world. But in the West, not as much, right? We've had standards, our Judeo-Christian background in the United States is fading away very quickly. And the people in charge and in power that this New World government that is coming together have no God but one. And that is the God, Satan himself. And that who gives power to this beast. It's quite a bit. We are seeing it. Look at the power that's happening on in this world right now. It's great. It's not great. It's terrible, really. But God's kingdom overcomes this. So let's get into this. So I'm going to be reading from the Young's literal translation, verse 6. And it did open its mouth. It's not him. For evil speaking towards God. And like I said, this is very abbreviated. It's just the main words. There's no little in-between words there, so it's a little hard to understand, but you get the drift. To speak evil of his name, this is God's name, and of his tabernacle, and of those who in heaven's tabernacle. I'm not going to cut that. In the heavenly tabernacle, that's what it says. And there was given to it to make war with the saints. And this is what I'm talking about. As Christians, we have to understand, many out there say that we're going to be snapped out of here before this the tribulation. That's not what this says here. This says that this beast is going to have power over the saints. And as you see this world coming together, forced inoculations, all this stuff and coming together right before our eyes, you see the wheels of this beast rolling right now. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.